Good morning, my friends. Actually, you're probably not watching this in the morning, but I'm recording it in the morning, and I'm off for breakfast. And I've been here before, but it was in lockdown, or just outside of lockdown. You know, when things were a bit weird and you couldn't do certain things like sell toys to children, but you could go and buy alcohol, or you could only buy toilet roll, but you couldn't buy, I don't know, conditioner or whatever. It was a bit weird that time, but the politicians could still buy wine and have a party in the back. That's another story. That's controversial. Anyway, I went to a place called Booths, and at the time I was like really excited because it was one of my mum's favourite places to go. She used to shop when she came up to the Lake District at Booths. It's a little bit like a Waitrose. It's an upmarket supermarket, very posh, you know, very nice, very expensive items, but very nice items. But I went for a breakfast, and when I went there, it was awful. It was literally a crime. It was horrible. And I remember them saying you can only have a small breakfast because we're on half staff or something. It was a bit weird. I said, well, can I have two small breakfasts? He went, you can have two small breakfasts, but you can't have a large breakfast. I said, well, where's the logic in that? It's just the law, apparently. But that was the times that we were living in. You can have two small breakfasts, but you can't have one large breakfast. Well, anyway, I only went for one small breakfast, and that was too much. It was awful. But at the time, they were on skeleton staff. That means half the staff, not somebody who's not eaten too many full English breakfasts. I'll never get to that state. Anyway, we're going to go back there, back to the scene of the crime, back to Booths, and we're going to give them another go, because it's only fair. It was unfair of me to judge their breakfast and just coming out of lockdown. It wasn't fair at all. You'd got one person on who probably couldn't even cook. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to give it another go, and we're going to mark it out of 10. We're going back to Booths. I want you to have a look at it. I want you to look at the price, and I want you to look at the plate and see what it actually looks like and whether you would be happy with it for the price. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button if you like the content. If you don't, then why have you got this far? Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Now, a little bit of information for you. Don't go anywhere. You'll like this one. Not a lot. Who used to say that? Paul Daniels, didn't he? That's right. So the place that we're going to is called Ulverston. We're going to Booths, but in Ulverston. Now, Ulverston is famous for a certain person that gets you in a fine mess. That's right, it was Stan Laurel. Stan Laurel was born here in Ulverston. I did a video many moons ago with my mum where I went around the Lake District, and I actually showed you his house. In fact, I shall put that video up here somewhere and at the end, so go and have a look at that. It's a good video, and I've got some good drone footage in there as well. So take a look back at that and you'll see Stan Laurel's house and also his statue. They've got a statue of Laurel and Hardy here as well. So take a look back at that. So there you go. It's also got kind of it's not a lighthouse, but it looks, is it a lighthouse? I don't know. It's a weird monument. It's got, put it in the comment section down below what it's called. There's a little monument. I'll show you when we get there. Right, milk float off. Now I'm going to go in. I'm only going to take my mobile phone with me. I'm not going to go in taking tripods and microphones and what have you, because I don't want to draw attention to myself, especially if they remember me, which I highly doubt it, because it was a long time ago. It was about 3 years ago, was it? Have a look back, see if you can find through the catalogue of the one that I did before, and just pop the link in the description down below. Don't worry if it doesn't go through first time. I'll release it. The links get withheld. Anyway, let's get out there. Right, okay, so I think we're going to go for the big breakfast this time. Cup of tea or coffee? I think it's got to be tea in the morning. I always ask that question, but it is a little bit, it's 50-50 in it with people. Tea or coffee with your breakfast in the morning? Let's get in there anyway. Hopefully they don't recognise me. Guys just looked out the window. Right, so I've ordered breakfast. They only do the one size now, so I've just gone for the full breakfast, which is £8.50, and a regular teapot bag. So I guess it's a pot of tea, £2.80. Total was £11.30. So while I'm waiting, have a look at the menu and see what else they've got on offer. Right, okay, so the goods have arrived. I tell you what, I love the tomatoes on the vine there, I have to say. I love them kind of tomatoes, and I bet they taste really nice. By the way, the sauces are some quality sauces. Stokes sauces, always good. I've had brown and I've had red sauce. Couldn't make my mind up which. I'll probably only use the brown, but I might take the red away with me. Take it back home, do what my mum used to do. Right, let's pop a little bit of brown on the side there. Stokes is, oh, I tell you what, you can tell the sign of a good quality place when they have Stokes sauce. Right, there we go. Pop that, probably a little bit more in that actually. And I'm going to dispense the beans out of here. Now, while I'm doing this, and I'm getting my salt and stuff on, I've put a little bit of pepper on already. Just take a closer look, my friends. Right, there you go. Okay, I'm going to pour my tea actually, so I've got a little bit of tea to drink. Milk first. You know what? I hope this is strong enough now, because when you put your milk in first, you can't tell. Yes, it is. That is perfect. Oh, yes. Look at that. Just look at the strength of that. Perfection. There you go. Milk first, and it's perfect. Right, okay, so sausage, good quality sausage. A little bit of a bend in that. Kind of a Grange sausage, so it's a good quality sausage. Okay. Eggs are scrambled. Now, I didn't ask for them to be scrambled, but they came like that. But to be fair, I don't mind a scrambled egg. Hash brown, not greasy, light and fluffy on the inside. Toast not pre-buttered, which is good. I actually like the tomatoes on the vine, and I'm gonna guess these taste amazing. Let's have a look. These are going to be bursting with flavour. Wow, yeah, they're nice. Mushrooms, not a pretentious mushroom. Very good. Beans, good consistency. And the bacon, not too much fat on the bacon. Sometimes it can be over salty. Let's have a taste of that. No. That is actually very tasty. And the sausage, it's the sausage for me that makes the breakfast. I'm going to eat the rest of this and then we'll sum it up outside. I'm just going to enjoy it. Got a lovely view outside as well of the hill over there and the monument. Right, here we go. Let's get this toast buttered. Just going to check the menu, see whether it says scrambled or not. There we go. Nice quality bread as well. Get a few beans on that. Very nice. See you in a minute. Right, I'm sure you don't need to keep seeing me filming from every angle. By the way, I'm not going to steal that. I'm going to leave that for the next customer. My mum would have finished that there and put that in her handbag, I'm telling you, 100%. Would you take that with you? Or would you leave it? Is it theft if I took that tomato ketchup? Because technically, I could eat it. But if I take it with me, is it theft? Let me know in the comment section. Right, where do I start? First of all, staff, very friendly. But then again, it's up north and everybody's more friendly up here. I used to find it a bit weird when I used to come up at weekends and holidays with my mum, and you'd walk down the lane and people would say morning to you and you'd be like, what are you talking at me for? Why are you talking to me? I don't even know you. So they are friendly up here. And the guy there he was cleaning. He was going around cleaning windows, cleaning tables. I thought, well, that's a good sign. So the gentleman that works there, excellent, 10 out of 10 for the staff there. The breakfast came out a little bit quick, which always makes me wonder how they can cook it that quick. But saying that, it was very good quality produce that was on the plate. Now I can't remember exactly what score I gave it last time. I can't remember. You'll have to go back and have a look. But let's put that aside. The sausage, nice, good quality sausage, good quality bacon. They only do scrambled eggs by the looks of it. It says on the menu, eggs scrambled. Is that a good thing? Maybe, because it keeps it simple and it keeps the menu a little bit more easy to produce, I would guess, because you can always get a fried egg wrong, can't you? Give too many options. Or is that a bad thing? Because then you could say, well, can they not cook a fried egg? But I presume it's nothing to do with them. It's the people who actually put the menu together for Booths. But anyway, the scrambled eggs were fine. The sauces were, I like the sauces. I do like a Stoke sauce. If I left the tomato one in there, I so wanted to take it with me. Would it be theft if I took it with me? Because technically I could have used it. Let me know. I said earlier on, just in case you missed that. The tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes on the vine, I love them, to be fair. It's very tasty. Bread not pre-buttered, toast not pre-buttered, which is good, which is how I like it. Black pudding, again, good quality black pudding. It's all good quality produce, but you expect that from Booths. Price wise, it was £11.30 now, £8.50 for the breakfast and £2.80 for a tea bag and some hot water. Price wise, you're going to expect it from Booths, aren't you? I mean, it's a high quality establishment. I enjoyed it. I know last time it was just coming out of lockdown, so I'm going to give them a better review this time, to be fair. I'm going to go with a an 8.6. How's that? I think that's a good, fair score. It was very nice, and hats off to the staff there. Excellent service. I do like it when they're going around. They're not just hanging around. They're going around. They were cleaning stuff, moving plates, and they were on it. However, the gentleman was about, I'd say about, do you know what? He wasn't 17 or 18 checking his status on Facebook or whatever. He was doing his job, so that was great. So there you go, Booths. What did you reckon to it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Have a look back at the last one that I did and see what it's like compared to, where have you gone? See what it's like compared to the last one. Hey, it's a vlog. I'm going with it. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give us a thumbs down. And if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Booths, and thanks to the gentleman who served me. Excellent. I love it when you get service like that, because there's so many people nowadays who just don't want to do the job, and they hang around like, oh, Kevin and Perry or whatever they are. Oh, do I have to? Oh. And he wasn't. He was on it like a car bonnet. Give him a Booths, if you're watching, give him a pay rise. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.